Kay with Berkshire Hathaway. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am doing an open house in Salem, Oregon. This home is so unique, so beautiful. It has a sauna, all kinds of stuff, pool, everything, view of a lake. It's so cool. It's just so unique too. There's like so many rooms and so many offices. Like this would be so great for the working professional, but today I just want to show you what I do to set up for an open house. If you watched my last video, you saw me get kind of prepared for it, but this is how I set it up. So here we go, let's get into the video. I set up my laptop. I always have my schedule open and agency disclosure pamphlets and stacks of information for the people who come through the home and house. If they have any questions, we have flyers regarding information on the home. I grab water bottles, some flavored waters, as well as a bunch of candies, napkins, and then over here, I leave my business card, and then we also have a Home Goods, Marshalls type gift card that you saw in my last video. People register here for the open house, drop it in that slot there, and that's how I keep track of everyone who walked through the door, because that is important. And then over here, I have people put on their booties. I have an extra mask just in case someone forgot theirs, hand sanitizer, and a little waste basket for their booties. Now let me just show you a couple features about this awesome home. It is seriously so cool. I also bring my Bluetooth speaker, that's mine over there. I do play music. I like to play like tropical lo-fi beats, nothing with any words or anything like that to distract, but something just to set a tone. Like I said, that's my little setup there in the kitchen. And then let me show you the upstairs and the downstairs. There is a freaking sauna in this house. And I don't know about you, but me and my boyfriend always talk about someday when we buy a home or build a home, we are doing a sauna for sure. And this house is crazy because dual sinks and just a downstairs area, like this could be someone's whole living space down here. Like you could have separate working individuals in this home because the whole downstairs is like its own condo of its own. Beautiful space in the closets. And then the upstairs is like its own condo of its own. It's so cool. Separate living quarters with 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, this master with a really cool accent here, spiral staircase. I absolutely love that. Upstairs is just kind of like a little storage space. Another thing on open houses, I always make sure I open up all the windows, turn on all the fans, lights. I don't know how to turn that on. But here, there is another cool little accent. I love this tub and the shelving. It could be great for candles. This house is just super dope. I'm super into it. But what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna hold the house open and let you guys know what is the outcome of this. So I'll be right back after the open house. That's just kind of how I set up. I'll be right back. The thing that I wanted to add is I do show up an hour early so I can open all the windows, turn on all the lights, everything like that, and get everything situated. Now I still have a half hour till people start showing up, so I just wait. Then having my flyers out is I also have some information, just some, you know, deliverables that people can take, you know, effective marketing plans, how buyers shop for a home, frequently asked questions about buying, the home selling process, the home buying process. So really any question anybody has, I can answer, but I can also give them a deliverable to take home with them, you know. Because say they're just curious and they're not interested in this home. Well, they might be interested in selling theirs. They also might be interested in buying something else and maybe just out looking at open houses for that. You never know who's gonna walk through the door. So just having all those little informational pamphlets can be great to have available for them. Another thing I do in like darker rooms that don't get a lot of airflow is I have these little Better Homes spray. It's like a lime eucalyptus. I'll just give a couple little spritz to make it smell really nice and fresh in the home because I don't want to like burn candles and risk burning down the house. So So I did not have time to record this segment yesterday as far as how the open house went. And if I'm not looking at my camera and I'm just looking at the road, that's because I'm driving and you guys are on my little phone stand. But anyways, I did an open house yesterday, as you guys saw because you watched the rest of this video. So nobody showed up, and I think that is because literally the weekend before there was an open house, and sometimes this just happens, you know. And this is the price we pay as realtors for, you know, running a business. Some people think that we just get like paid to do open houses and to do showings and everything like that, but we actually don't get paid at all until, you know, the home closes. And say, for example, a buyer came to my open house and I was able to represent them as the buyer's agent. Then upon closing, I would be paid. Realtors are commission only, and that's why, you know, we work so hard. We are always out, you know, putting ourselves out there. Those are my open house signs smacking around in the back of the car. But we're always putting ourselves out there, working really hard and doing everything it takes to get the job done, because that's our job. That's what we do. But anyways, the outcome of the open house was that no one showed up. And I know that a bunch of people came to the last one, because when I got there, the last realtor that held the home open must have not threw away the trash, which I think you should always throw away the trash. Never leave trash at an open house that you held open. Because when I got there, there was a trash can full of the little shoe coverings, the little booties that go over the suite to protect the home, in the trash can. Like a dozen or so, because I ended up throwing away. And so I think that last Sunday, everyone who wanted to see the home must have already saw it. It's just having a hard time selling because it's such a unique home. And it's a little older, and it's in an HOA, so there's not a lot of things that, you know, you're able to change about it, because in the HOA, if you don't know what an HOA is, it's a homeowners association. So basically, they make rules and regulations as far as what you can do in their little community that they have there. And so, for example, yesterday was at Hidden Lake, so in that community, they're only allowed to do what is allowed inside of the HOA. So maybe some people don't want the home because of the HOA fees, because they were over $500, and you aren't able to change anything because it is an outdated home. It was still really cool and really unique. Like, my boyfriend even stopped by to come and take a look at it, and he was like, you know, this house is really cool. And I was like, yeah, I think it's really cool. But not everybody wants something, you know, super unique and has that little 80s vibe going on. But some people do, and I was hoping, you know, that maybe somebody interested would stop by. But like I said, no one showed up, and that's totally fine, you know, because that was actually my first open house I've ever held. And it basically just taught me, you know, that basically I just learned, you know, how to set up an open house, you know, everything to bring to an open house and things like that. And that's what I shared with you guys, you know, how I set it up. So I set myself up for success, and I was ready for anyone who was walking through that door, because I had informational pamphlets on the home selling process. I had pamphlets on the home buying process. I had pamphlets on literally everything under the sun. And so I know in my heart that I was prepared, that if there was anyone who walked through that door, that I would have been able to help them to the best of my ability, because I came very prepared. So now I have a little open house kit together for future open houses, and you know, hopefully my future open houses actually has people show up to them, because that is the goal. But anyways, I'm on my way back to the brokerage now, because I actually have to drop off the open house signs, because you just like rent them out on my office. There's like 3 of them that I have with me that I have to go and drop off, and then I'm going to be making a little day in the life of a realtor video, because I have a lot of things to take care of today. We're actually going to be doing our first floor call session, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that is my video for today. I just wanted to share with you guys what I do to get prepared for an open house, and the reality of being a realtor. Some days people won't even show up to your open house. I actually talked to another realtor who was actually doing an open house the same day at a similar home not very far from where I was, and she said that only 2 people showed up to hers and that they came with realtors. So like I said, sometimes you don't get very lucky and sometimes you do, and that's why we keep persistent in this business, and we do everything we can to the best of our abilities to stay persistent through the rain and the shine, because that is what we do here. Anyways, don't forget to hit that like button and click subscribe if you like this video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell if you'd like more free content in the future. Anyways, I feel so weird just like not looking at you guys when I talk to you, but we're in the car and that's okay. So anyways, I adore you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. We're doing another day in the life of a realtor, floor call style. So stay tuned for that next video, and that's all for today. This is Mackenzie K with Berkshire Hathaway, and like I always say, if you are thinking of selling your home or you are thinking of buying a home, I am here to help. I specialize in the Salem, Oregon area, the Independence, Dallas area, because that's actually where I live. So if you're thinking of relocating to Salem, Oregon, or any of those surrounding areas, I can definitely help you. And if you are in these areas and you maybe need some more space or whatever the case may be, just let me know. I'll leave my phone number and my email in the next slide over so that you can get a hold of me. And I am available nearly 24/7. You know, I always have my phone on me, and it's ready to go. So always feel free to contact me with any questions, or if you want to get started on the home owning or selling process. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you later. Sorry for the shaky film. That's what we're working with today. Bye-bye.